YouTube? So, Happy New Year's. So, it's actually daylight outside. Got some garage time again. So, I got the car flipped around in the garage. As you can see, it's jacked up, it's leveled. I'm ripping out the gas tank that will see in the next couple videos. So, before we cut over to that, you're going to hear me bitch about the work that was done to this car. You've heard me bitch about it over the last 8 months or so. I've had this car or less. And my thing is, like, someone paid a shop. Very good money, supposedly, to have this car changed from blue to white, to get the ride tech suspension put in that, you know, when I got the car was gone. But, you know, someone paid good money. And it's like, for me to do this out of my garage with basic tools from Harbor Freight or whatever the fuck I have laying around, and to get some pretty decent results, and sometimes just shitty results, that's on me. But you're paying anywhere from $90 to $130 an hour shop time, or, you know, a couple grand for a paint job, and it's like, the prep work shit, the body work is shit. Actually, I won't say the prep work's that shit. The paint's still on here for the most part. But, like, you'll see the rear quarters, the lowers, it's like, that's shit. I mean, you're better off just sticking the mesh in there and bondoing it, you know, instead of leaving all that god-awful, you know, booger welds and whatnot to just suck up water and even screw it more down the line. So, I guess, luckily for me, I'm cutting out more of the car and replacing it with the newer sheet metal. I mean, you know, I wish I had money to buy bigger sheets and have a bead roller and, you know, all that other shit to, you know, do an absolutely, like, crazy, you know, like Finnegan's Garage or Foos or all those other fuckers. I am nowhere near the league of those guys financially to be doing this kind of shit. Hence why junk Miata, old Falcon that appeared to be good from underneath, it's not rusty, it's rusting from the inside out because they did stupid shit like using house carpet glued straight to the metal, not fully, and it created pockets of water and just ate the floor up. Like, you saw what happened, you know, in the last couple of videos with the front, and now, like, around the gas tanks all, you know, janky. And my thing is, like, yeah, I'm going to bitch about their work because, like, someone paid some money, you know. At one point, and back in, like, 2015, you know, this car was on bank shift, and they wanted, like, 18 grand for it. 15 or 18, you know, and that's a lot for, you know, a Falcon. It's not like it's a shoebox Nova or something. You know, this is a Ford Falcon that no one gives a shit about yet. Because everyone's still able to, you know, drop 20, 30 grand for a cool shoebox Nova. I used to have one. I may insert picture here. So, for shits and giggles, I threw the whole diff subframe under the car. So, show you, it fits within the rails. I just need to cut out all this sheet metal here, especially the front, because it still needs to go forward a couple more inches. But there it is, people. It's under the car. It's not quite centered. It needs to go plus or minus that way a couple inches. So the back might be a little tight considering how far out the wheels stick. And then, of course, the subframe, you know, needs to be cut for the spring perches there. So that should be interesting, but it will fit between the frame rails. So a couple inches on this side. See how tight the other side is. Oh yeah, like, it's nowhere near there. That's why this side looks all tucked in. I mean, that'd be nice if it sat that tucked in, but it's not. So, figure I'm kind of flush on that side. I need to come over at least 2-3 inches on this side. So that means that the Miata frame, if I cut it right, let's go to that. So if I cut this right, actually cut all this crap off, I don't think this shit will fit. Definitely this won't fit, because I really just need this bolt, and maybe a couple inches right there, and just weld this up against the other subframe. Fortunately, the whole gas tank idea is probably going to get tossed out the door, because I don't think I could squeeze the gas tank back, because the bottom of it bulges. But I'll double check. Now, I would like to switch to it because it has everything already done. I mean, granted, it's a smaller fuel tank, but I think overall it'll just be easier to hook up. But that's where we're at. So it's dark outside now, and I took this one plate off right here, hence all the damn holes I drilled. Side drilling, that way, you know, at least I could just follow the line the rest of the way over. I'd be a little less messy. I was wrong, but that is where I'm at. Calling it a night. So that's a lot of drilling. You know, some of the things, you know, went all the way through. But hey, what are you going to do? So I still need to cut the front of this. Oh, and I took the seat brace that used to go right here, top and bottom out. Yeah, so it was from there up to there. So yeah, drilled the spot welds out. Still got to sand everything. So it is a different day. Got a Ford shirt on, working on a Ford, I guess. I don't care. So as noted, I chopped out a little parcel tray, whatever the hell you want to call it, trunk area before the gas tank here. And now I am working on cutting down the Miata subframe, because in its current length it will not fit. So let me cut to that so you can see. So here's the Miata subframe. I already cut out the gas tank cover, I guess, into the trunk area. I just threw it under the car, drilled out a million spot welds, and chiseled the piss out of it. So I really need is from here to here. It's like, what is that, 18 inches worth, maybe 20, call it safe. Now this extra, what is that, almost 15 inches worth of weird dead space that's kind of behind the Miata, between the bulkhead and the start of the subframe. I mean, I'm guessing at most this is where the wheel well is. So there's still 12 inches, a foot, that I don't need. So if I cut it about there, this should match my wheel well. And yeah, actually the Miata wheel well is actually this piece here, so that's even higher up. So that is kind of close to my measurement. So I am going to cut all this out, most likely. And this chunk right here may sit inside my wheel well. Actually, it is about the factory chunk wise will be in my wheel well. So I may have to recess it. So all this is getting chopped out. And like I said, all I need is from like pretty much that hole and that hole up. And I'll probably leave this crossbar for rigidity, as long as the gas tank still fits. So that's where I am. It's late, it's cold. I want to continue cutting this out. I want to cut out the tunnel piece right there, so I could not have to fab up that piece to hold the e-brake cables and whatnot. Yeah, thanks for liking, subscribing, comments. I appreciate you guys. Until next time, peace out.